warm welcome to my dear students. I hope everybody is safe and sound, keeping healthy and studying as well. Dear students, in a previous class we have discussed about the 7th chapter, that is multiplication and division of a fraction. Here in this multiplication and division of a fraction, first we have discussed about an multiplication of fraction. Okay, in this multiplication of fraction we have discussed again sub 4 topics. Is it? So those are multiplication of whole number with a fraction, then multiplication of a fraction by fraction, then multiplication of a mixed fraction with a whole number. Okay, then with that we have discussed multiplication of a mixed fraction with a fraction, then multiplication of mixed fraction and use of. Then we at last we have discussed multiplication properties of fraction. These are all the few topics we have discussed in our part first video. Then in a part second video we will discuss about an division of fraction. Okay, this is what division of fraction, how we have followed multiplication of fractions, same way we have to follow for division also. That is how to follow and for division if the fraction arises. Okay, that let us see. Before going to this division of fraction, first we have to learn about an multiplicative inverse. Okay, multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. Here the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal tells that the denominator should come at the numerator and numerator should come at a denominator. This is only the thing that we will see in a multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. See here now. For example, I have taken 2 by 4. What is the reciprocal of 2 by 4 or what is the multiplicative inverse of 2 by 4? That is, if the question arises like this, how will you write? Okay, very good. That is, you want to write 4 by 2 because you know that multiplicative inverse or reciprocal means the denominator should come at a numerator and numerator should come at a denominator. This you have to follow. Now this is a right and multiplicative inverse of 2 by 4. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 2 by 4? Yes, very good. That is 4 by 2. Dear students, now let us see one more example. If a mixed fraction arises, how to convert that mixed fraction into a reciprocal or a multiplicative inverse? That is what you know that if a mixed fraction arises, we want to convert that mixed fraction into an improper fraction or an unlike fraction. Okay, so how to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction? That is, first you want to multiply the numerator with the denominator with the whole number. Then what the product we got, for that product we want to add a numerator. Okay, then we will get a improper fraction. See, 3 ones are 3, 3 plus 2, that is 5, 5 by 3. The denominator will not change. Okay, the denominator will remain the same here. Okay, now we want to find a multiplicative inverse of 5 by 3. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 5 by 3? Yes, very good. That is 3 by 5. Okay, the multiplicative inverse of 5 by 3 is 3 by 5. So if the mixed fraction arises, first you want to convert that into an improper fraction. Later you want to take a multiplicative inverse of a fraction. Okay. This is what to find a multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. Then here few points you have to remember, that is the multiplicative inverse of a whole number except 0 will always have the numerator 1. Okay, so if to find any division problem, if a whole number arises, the denominator should always be 1. Okay, so this you have to remember. Then the multiplicative inverse of 1 is always 1 itself. Okay, there is no multiplicative inverse for 0. Okay, there is no multiplicative inverse for 0. Then the multiplicative inverse of 1 is 1. And if a whole number is arise, then we have to write for the denominator 1. Okay, this you have to remember while you are solving a problem. Here, let us see a few problems of those problems. Okay, so first, division of whole number by a fraction. See here in the next we will discuss in this topic, that is by a whole number itself. Okay, division of a whole number by a fraction. See, first you got a whole number, here is a mixed fraction. Now here is a whole number. What you want to do? First you want to make a fraction. How to make a fraction? What number we have to write at the denominator part? That you have to think. So first you have to write at the denominator part for a whole number, that is 1. Okay, here 6 by 1 divided by, we want to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Okay, that is you know very well about this. So 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 7, 7 by 1. Okay, 7 by 3. So 7 by 3. See what the denominators are given. The same denominator should be right here. So 6 by 1 divided by 7 by 3. Next, what we have to find? If the problem arises like this, what we have to do? We have to multiply. See, they have given replace the fraction by its multiplicative inverse. Replace the division, okay, this division symbol by a multiplication symbol. Okay, we want to replace this division symbol for which symbol? That is multiplication symbol. Okay, that is we have to do. To convert that division symbol into a multiplication symbol, the second fraction should get a reciprocal. The second fraction will get a reciprocal. See here, 6 by 1 you have to write as it is. Now we want to change this. We want to change this symbol, is it? We want to change this operation. So to change this operation, the second fraction, what it will become? That is, it will become some multiplicative inverse. Okay. So now what is the multiplicative inverse of 7 by 3? That is, the multiplicative inverse of 7 by 3 is 3 by 7. Okay. Now you want to multiply with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. So 6 3s are 18, then 1 7s are 7. So your answer is 18 by 7. In this way you want to find the solution for a given problem. Okay, here this is the problem I have taken from your exercise 7.2 B main. Okay, B main third problem this is. See, all problems are same. You follow the same step what I have followed here. Okay, to solve the remaining problems you want to use same step what I have used here. Okay, everyone should solve the remaining problems in your rough notebook, and at last you want to send me a photocopy. Okay, yes. Next we will move on to the one more topic, that is division of a fraction by a whole number. So division of fraction by a whole number, this is also same thing what we have followed here. First, replace the whole number by its multiplicative inverse. See, we want to replace the whole number for its multiplicative inverse. Then replace the division by multiply. Okay, see here this problem is from your exercise 7.2 A main. They have given divide. So 5 by 9 by 10 I have taken. This is a fourth question. So what we have to do? First 5 by 9 you have to write as it is. So in the place of by, it tells that we have to write here division operation. Okay, we have to use division operation. Then we have to write this whole number for a fractional number. How to write this whole number into a fractional? That is 10 by 1. And for the denominator we have to write 1 for the whole numbers. Okay, this you have to remember, you should not get confused. Next, we want to change the operation, is it? So to change the operation, the which number will get an reciprocal? Which first fraction or second fraction? Yes, very good. The second fraction will get an reciprocal. Okay, 5 by 9 into. Okay, into here 10 by 1. What is the reciprocal of 10 by 1? That is 1 by 10. 1 by 10. Now 5 ones are 5. Then 9 tens are 90. Okay, in this way you have to find the solution. Now here you want to check if it is going to reduce into a lowest term. Yes, it will be reduced into a lowest term. Okay, so we want to reduce this into a lowest term by simplifying these two numbers. Okay, so 5 ones are, okay, here also 5 ones are, then how much here remains? 4 remains. This is now it becomes 40. 5 how much are 40? 5 eights are 40. 5 18s are 90. Okay, 5 18s are 90 you get. So our answer is 1 by 18. Our answer is 1 by 18. In this way you want to find the solution for this type of problems. Here A main, I have taken this from this A main. Okay, dear students, you want to follow and same step to follow to solve the all types of problems. Okay, there are 6 problems in a A main. So remaining 5 problems you can solve very easily by using these steps. Okay, this is what very easy problems, is it? This is what very easy problems. Okay, it is not a confusion problems. Okay, difficult problems. It is not at all difficult problems. It is a very simple problems and easy problems to you. Okay, so let us move on to the next topic. So what is the next topic we will discuss? That is division of fraction by fraction. Okay, if the both fraction arises, what we have to do? First you want to write on fractional part same as it is. Then you want to change the second fractional part by a multiplicative inverse. Okay, you want to take a multiplicative inverse for a second fraction. Okay, so solution 5 by 7. So now we want to change the symbol here. Okay, division, instead of division symbol, what the symbol we have to write? That is into. Okay, then we want to take a reciprocal of a second fraction. So what is the reciprocal of 5 by 11? Yes, very good. That is 11 by 5. 11 by 5. Now you want to multiply with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. Now you will get 5 11s are 55, then 7 5s are 35. Okay, now you want to reduce this into lowest term. Is it? You can reduce this into lowest term. How to reduce this into a lowest term? That is, first you want to take that so here we want to reduce this into a lowest term, that is 5 ones are 5, so 5 ones are 5, 5 11s are 55, then 5 how much are 35, 5 7s are 35, so our answer is 11 by 7. Okay, in this way you want to find a solution. Okay, first you want to change the symbol, this is a step 1, then we want to take a reciprocal of a second fractional number. Okay, then we want to multiply numerator with the numerator and denominator with the denominator. Then what the fraction we will get, if we want to check whether it is going to reduce into lowest term or not. Okay, if it is going to reduce that into lowest term, we want to reduce, or else we have to stop there itself. Okay, this is what all about a division of fraction. Next, here few properties are given in your textbook. Okay, that is in the page number 168. division properties of fraction. Dear students, here what the problems I have solved, this is all from your exercise problem itself. I have shown you only one example, so remaining you itself have to solve in your rough notebook. Okay, this is what very easy, so I have solved only one examples. Okay, so division properties of fraction. Dear student, listen carefully what I am telling. This division properties of fraction. First property tells that a fraction divided by itself gives 1 as a quotient. See, if a fraction is going to divide by fraction, then what the quotient you will get? You will get the quotient 1 itself. This is the first property of division. Next, second property of division is when a fraction is divided by 1, the quotient is the fraction itself. Okay, see, when a fraction is going to divide by the number 1, then what the quotient you will get? You will get a quotient as a fraction itself. Okay, so in your textbook they have given, I hope all of you are observing the textbook. Everyone should observe your textbook, page number 168. Okay, then the third property they have given, when 0 is divided by a fraction, the quotient is 0 itself. See, any number is going to divide by 0, you will get an quotient is 0 itself. Okay, then at last fourth property, 1 divided by any fraction gives the reciprocal of the fraction itself. Okay, if 1 is dividing any fraction, then it will give an reciprocal of a fraction. Reciprocal means what? Interchanging the numerator and denominator. Okay, this is a reciprocal or a multiplicative inverse. Next, let us see one word problem. With that, we will see a simplification of fractions. Dear students, here are the word problem. So, here what we have discussed in the division of fraction by fraction, whole number by a fraction, okay, mixed fraction with a whole number, what we have discussed, all those are same here. Okay, but they are going to give in a statements. Okay, so first you want to frame a statements. Okay, then what the problem you are solving now, same way you have to be solved for this word problem also. Okay, so this is the problem I have taken from your sum it up last problem. Mr. Rao gifted 1/4 of rupees 20,000 to his son. How much will his son get? Okay, we want to see how much amount Mr. Rao's son will get. That we have to find in this third problem. Okay, so the remaining problems here, 7.3 exercise B main, also they have given 3 problems, and sum it up C main also 3 problems. So I am going to show you for only one problem, and I will send you notes for you. Okay, what I am solving here, same way you have to follow for those word problem also. Okay, so here first you want to write a statement, that is Mr. Rao had total amount. How much he has? He has rupees 20,000. Okay, then fraction of amount he has gifted. How much amount he has gifted in a fractions? That is 1/4. What we have to find? We have to find that Mr. Rao's son get amount is equal to question mark. How much amount he will get, that we have to find. So first you want to write an fractional part. So 1/4 of 20,000. 1/4 of 20,000. Here you want to use of. Okay, use of we have learned, is it? So that of we have to use here. Then you know that in a of place, what it replaces? It replaces by which symbol? It replaces by a symbol multiplication. Okay, so I have written 1/4 into 20,000. Now we want to simplify this. 4 ones are 4. How much are 20? 4 5s are 20. So how many remain? Zeros are remain. So 3 zeros, is it? So write down those 3 zeros here. So 5 rupees 5,000. Here Mr. Rao's son get amount is equal to rupees 5,000. He has gifted 5,000 for his son, Mr. Rao's son. Okay, in this way you have to find a solution for the word problem. Okay, this is all about a word problem. Next we will see an simplification of fractions. how to simplify the fraction if they are given in a all mixed fraction, means multiplication, division, addition, okay, and brackets. So if all these arises, which rule it will be applied here? Yes, very good. Here the BODMAS rule will be applied. So what the BODMAS tells? The BODMAS tells that bracket of, okay, that is bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Okay, this you have to be follow while you are solving this type of problems. See, this you have to remember well. BODMAS. If one you have make a replace, the whole problem will get wrong. Okay, so you should not make any replaces. You have to follow this order itself. BODMAS. BODMAS. This is the rule you have to apply for this type of problems. Okay. So now how to simplify? First we have to be simplify what they have given in a brackets. Is it? So here 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. What is our sum? That is 1 plus 1. Here we want to add the numerators because the denominators are same. Here also same, but while you are adding a fraction, you want to add a numerators itself. Okay. So now you will get a 2 by 3. Then what here remains? You write those as it is. Divide by 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3. This is our first step. Then in the next step, what we have to do? Here you know that we want to replace the symbol. Here which symbol we have to be insert? That is, we have to insert the symbol instead of division, that is multiplication. Is it? Yes. 2 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3. Okay, this you have to be follow. See here, I have written 1 by 3 as it is. Is this a right? No. Why? Because while we are changing the operation, the second fraction will take we want to take a multiplicative inverse. Is it? So what is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 3? That is 3 by 1. Okay, you should not write the same number. Okay, because we are going to change here symbol, then with that our rules tells that we want to take an multiplicative inverse for a second fraction. Okay, so I have taken for the second fraction reciprocal. Reciprocal of 1 by 3 is 3 by 1. Now we want to be simplify. Okay, you cross multiply here itself. So 3 ones are 3 ones are. Okay, now you multiply 2 ones are 2 and 2 ones are 2. 2 divided by 3. 1 ones are 1, 1 threes are 3. 3 minus, here which number is remain? So minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. Now here denominators we got same, is it? So if we got denominators same, we want to subtract this numerator. So if you subtract this numerator, what the difference we will get? That is 1 by 3. How? 2 minus 1, 1. So 3 you have to write as it is for the denominator part. Okay, this is about a simplification of fractions. Here they have given 4 problems in your exercise 7.3. Okay, I have shown you this is the third problem. So remaining 3 problems you have to solve by your own. Okay, by using this rule, BODMAS rule. Okay, dear students, I hope everyone have clear with this chapter. I have solved all types of problems. Okay, and I will send you notes also. You copy the notes properly. Okay, so what I am said for you to solve the problems. Okay, I hope everyone has solved the problems and everyone should send me a photocopy of those problems. If you are not solving those problems, you will not understand. Okay, so everyone must and should solve all types of problems in your rough notebook. Okay, so this is all about a 7th chapter, multiplication and division of a fraction. Dear students, I will send notes. With that, I will send assessment also. I hope you all of you will complete the notes and we will send a photocopies. With that assessment also you want to complete. Here what they have given in your textbook, everyone should read the textbook. Okay, what the statements, memory reminders, okay, memory reminders, this all you want to read well. Okay, this is all about this today's class. So this completes your 7th chapter.